set the podium up to give space for anyone that might want to come and say a few words about the pastor. We'll take this time. Those who might not have a chance to say that, this is an open podium for you to say something. Amen? Amen.
I'm just thankful for Pastor and Reverend Mike. Throughout the years I've been over here at this church, I've been thankful for them because they helped me turn to the young grown man I am. My mom being a single mom, she brought me into this church when I was a little bit younger. So I didn't really understand the purpose from the father side of the aspect. So that's what Reverend Mike, to me, he helped me out because I didn't have that dad in my life to help me and tell me what I needed to do.
Right.
Therefore, I'm just thankful for them, thankful for y'all guidance, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah.
I am a single parent, but I don't feel that at all. I don't even claim that title.
Come on.
Because of you and Mike Howlett and this body. And I couldn't go nowhere else. I couldn't go nowhere else. I'm a little hard-headed, I'm a little stubborn, and you break that down because that's not what God sees. You're a dove, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for what you set and the standard you set. Because if I have to tell my daughter that, well, we might have to break this to pastor, it breaks it all down. And that's it. You know, she can hear me fuss, but when it's something that we may need to take it up to a higher level, that's it. And I don't have no problem with it anymore. And that's what you do. So I am grateful for everything you do and all the sacrifices you make. Thank you.
Okay, I am second generation, and so that means I was born and raised in this church. So I was under Pastor Thurman, and so it is an honor to serve under you, knowing that what Pastor Thurman stood for, and knowing that it's still being carried on in this body, knowing that my family can be raised here, bringing my husband to the house of God, and knowing that if he sat under you, it was like sitting under Pastor Thurman. I'm grateful for that. That's not a small thing. I'm grateful for you, Mr. Howlett, for being the godfather to my children, for being a good example to my husband, for what a husband should be and how he should treat his wife. And he does a good job, good job. He does a fantastic job of caring for us, and it's because he has an example. He has a great example that has been set before him, and I'm grateful that my kids get to come up in this body and still have that example under like this leadership, knowing this is how we serve, this is what we do, this is how we dress, this is how we carry ourselves, this level of excellence is what it is here. We don't do that other stuff. That's not how we behave. It's kind of like when we were growing up, you know, it's like we went to the academy, went to the church, but we had something about us. Like we were out and about in Rockford, there was something about, oh, you go to that, oh, you go to that church. And it's the same thing that's still carried on with our kids. It's like, oh, you belong to them. Who are your people? Oh, those are your people? Yeah. Oh, and so I'm grateful for that because our kids have that. They have that level of standard now because you didn't let that fall. It didn't become, oh, now we don't have to do that no more. No, now we're gonna take it to the next level. Right. And I'm grateful that we are now taking it to the next level and my kids are gonna take it to the next level. Yeah. And I am beyond blessed to to be in this body, and I honor you for the 22 years, because I couldn't do it. I really couldn't. I'd be like, y'all all fire. I just want to say how grateful I am to you and Mr. Michael. You know, you guys have been there for me, and there's no words to put it all on, but I just want to say how grateful I am to go with you. For taking care of, look at my son, you know, and bringing up my daughter in here, and she loves this church. This is all she knows. You know, and I'm thankful for putting all the words in her mouth. You know, she talk about it every day. That's how grateful I am to you guys. I really appreciate you.
Amen.
Praise the Lord, saints. Praise the Lord. I said, praise the Lord, saints. I'm thankful, Pastor, for the Wednesday night Bible study services. They really helped me out a lot. You know, coincidentally, my wife always asks me, you know, what do we talk about that night? And I always tell her she should come. And I want to thank you for the marriage session that you gave us. She, in the beginning of marriage, she started to remind me of the things that you talked about, let me know I wasn't following, you know, what was said in the ministry. You know? So thank you for that, and also for the ministry. You know, we probably want to know how to conduct ourselves as ministers unless we add your course. Otherwise, we had to go outside and pay for those services. So I want to thank you for that. Reverend Hollett, I want to thank you for the men's power service we have, and also when we go to the retreats, I want to thank you for that. That really helped me for the men just to bond together and that quality time together. So I want to thank both of you guys. Love you.
Reverend Randy, thank you for reminding us that Pastor Hollett will let you know that you are not following that book. Whether it be the marriage counseling book or the book, the Bible, that the Lord, all that He calls us to be, she will remind you that you are not following the book. But I'm grateful. I have so much to be grateful, and I'm not going to say it all today, but I'm grateful for your love. Tough love. All the love, I'm grateful, and Reverend Hollett, I'm grateful. Reverend Hollett has a coolness about him at all times. I don't care. Someone said yesterday that he'll check on your kids when he's not sure where you are, but he want to make sure that the kids are. But he still has that care for all of us as believers, as followers, and it's just yeah, I'm good. No, you good? I'm good. Okay, you really, good is good. Good. But I appreciate your love and care. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for your time that you have poured into your preachers. We are destined to be great preachers because of your sacrifice, Pastor. And I know that's why the Lord keeps toiling with us as a people, because there is greatness that has been unlocked for us as believers. And I'm grateful. We don't always understand it, but that's just the way that He's taken us. What you gonna do? You can't go back. So it's just like, okay, Lord, strengthen us for this journey. We're going now. Yeah, but I'm grateful.
I made it today.
It's an in-house joke. I never do 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock services, but I said, okay. Since I've been grafted in lately into this beautiful body of blessed family, I am trying to be obedient to the Word of God and to the pastor and Reverend Mike. I just want to thank you. I can't even tell you the words. There's an old song you say, I said I wasn't going to tell nobody. I was going to just keep it to myself. But I just couldn't keep it to myself. I had to tell it. So I'm starting to sing and shout and dance and just glad to be a part Glad to know that I have a pastor. Well, I call you my pastor, my love. They love you even if you're not a member of the church. Who does that? They take care of my kids. When I wasn't a member, they honor you and they're good to you and like, this is the place to be people. If you don't have a church home, I recommend you come here. All right? That's a good one. Love you, Bo. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Even my son is coming now, so it's a blessing. One day, maybe all of us will be here, including the man, Randy. I got you. Randy's my son in the spirit. We both say the same thing. His wife don't come and neither is my husband, but we all good. We still love Jesus, all right? Amen.